Okay, so welcome back to another video, guys. In today's video, we're back on franchise. You'll see the Colts and the Chargers game this week. And before we actually hop into any of the games, we're gonna look at first the stats because it's the midseason now. Stats: Cam Ward, 1,900 yards and 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for with a 72 completion percentage, only sacked 8 times. So Cam Ward's looking really good. Rushing, Tajay Spears, 522 yards, 6 touchdowns, 5 yards a carry, 2 forced fumbles. Cam Ward has also punched in 3 touchdowns, 124 yards. Tajay Spears, he's looking good. It's not looking great. He'll have like a great game. He'll have like 2 great games and then like a bad game. And it's like that a lot. Receiving, Chamiri Dyke, 489 yards, 8 touchdowns. Looking great. Alec Iomanor's also looking really good, 413 yards, 3 touchdowns. 374 and 3 touchdowns for Chig, and 324 and 5 touchdowns from Ridley. Ridley's not really getting a lot. Like, he's still doing good. It's just we're not really hitting him as much on the field as we are the 2 rookies, but that's mainly because, Calvin Ridley's 30 years old at this point. These two are both in their, 22 and 23. So obviously I want them to develop with Cam Ward. While Calvin Ridley we may get rid of him after this year. And then blocking. 3 sacks allowed from Zeitler, 1 from Latham, 1 for Moore, 1 for Peter Skronsky, and then Lloyd Cushenberry hasn't allowed a sack. Tackles, Patrick Queen leading the team with 51. Amani Hooker, L'Jarius Sneed, Kevin Winston all over 30, and then Cody Barton and DJ Turner both above 20. TFLs, Patrick Queen with 16, 11 for Gary, and then Sweat, Barton, and Simmons all have more than 5. Or 5 or more. Sacks, 4 for Gary, 3.5 for Sweat, 2 for Patrick Queen, 2 for Simmons, 1.5 for Oladejo, and then 1 for Sneed, Wood, and Watkins. Interceptions, 1 for Sneed, 1 for Turner, 1 for McCreary. And then deflections, Sneed and Winston with 4 each, 3 for Barton, 2 for Turner, and then 1 for McCreary and 1 for Oladejo. A forced fumble from Sneed and a forced fumble from Barton, a recovery from Barton and 1 from Winston. No block kicks, no safeties, and no touchdowns. Kicking, extra points were 27 for 28. And then field goals? We are 4 for 6. Yeah, with 2 being blocked. And then punting, we've been fine. Kick returns. Xavier Restrepo actually was cooking on kick returns, but Marcus Harris seeming like our main guy. Jaquan Jackson though is in there every once in a while, but yeah, Xavier Restrepo actually looked good, so maybe we move him up. I don't know. And then punt return is just Jaquan Jackson. He's been fine. And with our first weekly award of this season, it goes to Cam Ward in week 7. Who, as you already know, 25 for 31, 310 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, an interception with 3 carries for 34 yards and a touchdown on the ground there. So yeah, our first weekly award this season, and it's Cam Ward in week 7. Okay, since it's the midseason, I'm gonna show the roster here and show how everybody's developing. As you can see, Cam Ward is up to a 78. Yeah, 78. Playing up to an 85. So, he's progressing, pretty good. Not super quickly, but he's progressing good. Tajay Spears up to an 82. Playing at an 85. But by far the biggest jump in overall on this offense is Chamiri Dyke. Up to an 83. Playing at an 87. And that's all because of that last game getting him touchdowns, 8 season receiving touchdowns, got him almost 16,000 XP, which gave me 4 4 upgrade points or whatever. So bumped him up to an 83. He was like a 71 at the start of this franchise, and seven, not even halfway through the season, he's up to an 83. So he's progressing very, very well. I'm gonna throw some, just some smaller abilities on him here. Nothing too crazy, but yeah, up to an 83 is great. Nothing, nothing too crazy. Iron Manor up to a 72. Playing up to a 75. Calvin Ridley up to an 82. Chig up to a 76. So nothing else too crazy, but Cam Ward and Dyke definitely have progressed the most on this offense. Dyke progressing the most on the whole team by far. Over on defense, Oladejo's up to a 79. Winston's up to a 76, but Oladejo is playing up to an 80, and then Winston playing up to a 77. Other than that, nothing too crazy on the upgrades on defense, but yeah, Jameer Dyke progressing amazingly. Already up to an 83 halfway through his first season. So at this rate, he may, be an 85, 86 plus by the end of this season. Okay, last thing I'm going to look at here before going into this Colts game is the standings. As you can see, we are the number 1 seed in the AFC at 6-1. The Bengals also 6-1. Then you have the Chiefs at 5-2, the Bills at 4-2. Then the Ravens at 5-1, the Chargers at 5-2, and the Texans at 4-2. Ryan out. That if the playoffs were right now, that would be the playoff teams. But you do have some teams like the Patriots at 4-3, and the Colts at 4-3, both right there. The AFC South though, 6-1, we're 6-1. Texans 4-2, Colts 4-3, Jags 3-4. I wouldn't say really any team in the AFC is out of out of the playoffs right now, other than like the Steelers are probably not going to make it in, and then the Browns and Broncos are probably not going to make it in. But every other team still has a chance, all being 3-4 or better. So a pretty competitive conference, and our division's still pretty competitive. We are, we do have the lead by, pretty comfortably, but still. It's pretty, the Texans being 4-2, Colts being 4-3, and the Jags 3-4. If we lose like 2 games in a row, especially we're going against the Colts this week, we've already lost to them 1 time. So if we lose to them again this game, then that would definitely suck. So yeah, let's hop into this game against the Colts. Okay, we're in, and we're going against the Indianapolis Colts, who gave us our one and only loss, I think. Right? We've only lost 1 time, yeah. Our one and only loss back in like week 3 or 4. We lost to them, and they're still doing pretty good, being 4-3. We are gonna get the ball first. We're 6-1. Hopefully we can beat them this time, but obviously last time it didn't go so well. Anthony Richardson, last time we played him, went off on the ground. Not so much through the air, but rushing, he had over 200 yards, I believe. So obviously we're hoping that we can cut that down in this game and continue having a huge lead over our division. The Colts, that's an interesting pass, a low pass, but it's 3 yards to Chig. The Colts, I think, are second in the division, and then it's the Texans and then Jags, something like that. I don't remember. But, the division's pretty close, so if we lose this, the Colts are right there. I mean, we still have a slight lead over them, but they'll be right there. Iron Manor picking up the first down, getting this all the way to the 48. All right. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know if I like this run. Don't know if I like it. I'm gonna switch it over. And Tajay Spears is gonna get about 8 or 9 yards there. They're gonna say 9, making it 2nd and 1. Goodness, I think this would be a doable field goal. A long one, but I think we would be able to make this. And gonna go to Chig, who is gonna pick up the first down. That was a little bit risky there. But it's completed, so it's fine. Gonna run here again with Tajay up the middle, who's gonna pick up a nice first down there, getting us to the 24. Almost said 21, but it's the 24. Thinking about doing a toss here, but I'm actually gonna switch this to for Dyke, who is gonna make the catch and get the first down, getting us all the way to the 7. Okay. I'm liking this. IO Manor, let's see. Can Chig give us a good block? If Chig can give us a good block, this is a touchdown. And he can't. Chig with a horrible block, and it's a loss of 4. Come on, Chig. You literally gotta, like, keep him there for 1 second, and that's probably a touchdown, but Calvin Ridley picking up 6, making this 3rd and goal at the 5. Let's see. And that's going to be Ridley over the middle for the touchdown, making this 7-0 here if we make this PAT, which we do. 7-0 here, looking good. Now, this is where we really tell. Our offense wasn't bad against the Colts, I don't think. It was our defense that was just letting Anthony Richardson run all over the place. This is out the back, I believe. Yeah, out the back of the end zone. So they're going to start at the 35. But yeah, we're looking to keep Anthony Richardson bottled up this game. That's going to be a handoff to JT, who's going to lose 3 yards. We like that. We really like that. Jonathan Taylor, obviously a great running back. They got a great backfield there for rushing with Jonathan Taylor and Anthony Richardson. And that's going to be Michael Pittman for about 5, making this 3rd and 8. Now, are they going to pick this up? Hopefully not. Going to motion Pittman out to the far right. And Anthony Richardson's going to take off, and that's going to be just short, I think. No, they're going to rule that first down. It was definitely close, and they're going to rule it the first down. Anthony Richardson already using his legs to, you know, make plays. Anthony Richardson looking to take off, and, you know, I try to hit sticking with Patrick Queen. He stays up, but we do. Our D lineman there gets him from behind. And he doesn't gain anything. And Anthony Richardson looking to scramble again. Jeffrey Simmons on the sack, though, making him lose 2. Making this 3rd and 12 on the 43. Looking like we have a chance to stop him again here. And that's going to be Josh Downs, but Anthony Richardson's going to overthrow him. He may have had an opening there. It was definitely going to be a tough pass, but he overthrows Josh Downs anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Going to start at the 20 here. Looking to go up by 2 possessions. All right. I don't really know if I like any of these. Like, I don't know. Just try to hit Chig. Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was doing that play. Didn't really like it. Didn't really like that play. I don't know why I even tried to go for that. Should have audibled to something else, but gonna hit Ridley for about 3 yards, making this 3rd and 7. Not really liking this. Calvin Ridley is going to be open. A nice block from Tajay, and he's going to pick up the 1st down and more, getting us all the way to the 45. Nice block there from Tajay Spears, allowing us to get a lot. Going to try to run here with Tajay. This could be good. I don't know if we can get some good blocks here. And it's not bad, about 7 yards. Tajay not doing bad this game. That's going to be the end of the 1st. It's 7-0 here. So, you know, we're not doing bad. Offense, you know, we've had some iffy plays, but so far it hasn't been horrible. Gonna try to run here with Tajay up the middle, who's gonna fumble, and it's gonna be immediately picked up by the Colts. Wow, Tajay Spears immediately fumbles. Zaire Franklin with the fumble recovery, I think is what we're looking at here. Yeah, an immediate fumble there from Tajay. He had no chance. I mean, the run was freaking destroyed immediately because of, who is this? Buckner, DeForest Buckner gets there, forces a fumble, and then Zaire Franklin recovering it immediately, not even giving us a chance. So Colts at the 40 now, a chance to tie this game up. And he's going to hit Michael Pittman, who's going to stay up and get about 15, picking up the 1st down, taking them to the 45. This is going to be a screen to JT, who's going to lose 2 yards. We love to see it. And faking the handoff to Jonathan Taylor for a short pass to Jelani Woods for 4 yards. Making this 3rd and 8 at the 43. They're just outside of field goal range, needing 8 yards for the 1st down as well. Anthony Richardson's going to take off. And it seems like nobody's going to get to him. And he's going to get in. Nobody able to catch him. Tying this game up 7-7 here in the second. In the second quarter. Yeah, Anthony Richardson's legs. We said this early into the game. That, you know, as you saw in the last game we played against them, over 200 yards. Hoping to cut that down, but it's not looking great. With him already rushing for a touchdown here in the 1st half. Now, was going to run this with Tajay, but I don't really like the look. Going to get this to Helm, who's going to catch it for about 5. I'll take the short yards whenever I can get them. I kind of just throws up there. Tajay Spears making the catch with a lot of room. Going to spin. It works. Getting to the 47. All right. Tajay Spears this season has been a reliable, you know, receiver. I've passed to him a lot. So, and that's going to be nothing. Immediately getting pressured. And that's just, no, we're going to lose 8 yards on the sack there. Io Manor, though, with separation, but it's overthrown by Cam Ward. Cam Ward, you can't overthrow that. Man. And that's, nobody's open. We're going to get sacked again. 4th and 25, going to have to punt. Gonna have to punt here. Not a bad punt, getting them all the way to the 17. But we're giving the Colts a chance to go up before half. Or before the end of half. Looking like a run. And it's a fake. Anthony Richardson is going to lob it up to his tight end, who's going to drop it. That was an interesting play. Definitely interesting. Tried to lob it up to Tyler Warren there, who now he's going to rush himself. Anthony Richardson with the read option for 5 yards, making it 3rd and 5. We have a chance to stop here. I'm going to guess pass. I doubt that they would run it here. And that's going to be a quick pass to Michael Pittman, who's going to pick up the first. Keeping the chains moving for the Colts. Not looking great here for us already. But we do get the sack. Patrick Queen getting there quickly. A loss of 4 yards. We love that. We love to see that. Making this 2nd and 14 at the 28. This is a... Okay, pass. A quick pass to Michael Pittman for 4 yards, making this 3rd and 10. So 3rd and long here from the 31. That's going to be the 2-minute. Colts. We may be able to get a stop here and still have a chance to actually go get some points, which would be huge, but, you know, I'm not going to get too comfortable.
3rd down and 10.
I'm going to guess pass here. I doubt that they would run on freaking 3rd and 10. And that's going to be dropped. I tried to switch over to Snead and deflect that, but it just wasn't working. But Alec Pierce drops it. And they're going to punt it, giving us a minute 50 to make something happen here on offense. We have 3 timeouts as well. And a nice spin from Jackson there, getting us to the 28. Not a bad return. All right. Going to hit Ridley, who's going to pick up the first. And yeah, Dyke actually could be open here on this streak. If not, Isle Manor maybe. Actually, I do like Dyke here. If it's a good pass, and it is, Dyke. Gonna just run around for a second, try to get some clock off, making this a minute 8 seconds. The Colts do have 3 timeouts, so they could go get something, but yeah, minute and 8. There's a chance we go into half up 14-7, but there's also a chance that the Colts tie this. A minute and 8 is definitely enough time for them to do something. Just it depends on their offense. And an okay return, getting them to the 26. A minute 5 at the 26. They do have 3 timeouts, so, you know, they can do something. They can go short a couple of times. Anthony Richardson taking off, and I can't get there with Cody Barton. He's still up, getting all the way to the 46. He is cooking. And they are going to call a timeout after that play. This is going to be a handoff to JT, a loss of a yard. We get there with the user tackle. They're not going to call a timeout. Anthony Richardson tries to go to Josh Downs, but we get there, breaking it up. 3rd and 11. 40 seconds left on the 46. Anthony Richardson's going to go deep to Tyler Warren, and he's going to catch it and get out of bounds. Props to Tyler Warren on that play, making the contested catch. Anthony Richardson under pressure. That's That's a risky ball. And it is going to be incomplete. That is a very risky ball from Anthony Richards there. You know, they have 30 seconds of 2 timeouts. He doesn't need to go, you know, to the end zone all like right now. He can go short. And that's going to be a sack. Cody Barton getting back there. Making this 3rd and 19 from the 36. Colts, I believe, called a timeout there. Yeah, they do call a timeout. Making this, if they don't get yards, this is a long field goal. They can definitely make this field goal, but it's not, you know, no chip shot or anything. And he's going to go deep. And that's caught by Josh Downs. Wow. They're going to go no huddle. 10, 9, the clock is running. Anthony Richardson's going to get sacked, and they call a timeout. They might just go field. No, they're going to go for this. With 7 seconds left, they have no timeouts remaining. So if they're like inbounds here, this is no points. But if they get a touchdown, they get a, you know, touchdown, and it's sacked. They should have just took the field goal because they don't have time to do anything else. Should have just took the field goal. Only had 7 seconds. Anthony Richardson making a bad decision, trying to scramble around. Should have just thrown it away and tried for the field goal, but got greedy. So that means we're up 14-7. They do get the ball, so they, you know, they have a chance to tie this up still. Not a great return, getting them to the 23. All right. And this is a handoff to JT, who I missed the tackle, and then he trucks the guy and gets 6 on the run. And that's going to be an interesting play there to Jelani Woods for the first down. I did not see that play coming at all. And that's going to be Josh Downs open for the first down. Nobody over there. The Colts actually moving downfield. Josh Downs running back and forth here. And that's going to be a big first down for the Colts, getting them all the way to the 29. All right. Hand off to Josh Taylor, who is going to stay up, getting about 5 yards. Okay, they're going to say 4. And that's going to be a quick pass to Michael Pittman for 3 yards. Making this 3rd and 3 at the 21. They're in field goal range, but obviously they're hoping to tie this up with a touchdown. Anthony Richardson trying to take off, but he gets sacked by Jeffrey Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons' 3rd sack of the game. Making this 4th and 5. Colts having to take a field goal here. And it's blocked. We blocked it, making this still 14-7. A huge block there. We love to see it. Wow. Gonna hand this off to Tajay Spears for about 3. We'll take it. We'll take the yards when we can get them. And that's going to be wildly overthrown. Yeah, not great. Dyke tried to force it there and did not work. So we're just going to punt this, yeah. Yeah, definitely some bad plays by me. And they're going to start at the 28 after this punt. Giving them another chance to actually tie this game up. And a rush with Jonathan Taylor. I'm going to get there for a loss of 2. And going to get that to Alec Pierce, who's going to stay up after a hit from Cody Barton. But Patrick Queen finishes it, and it's 3rd and 3 at the 35. Anthony Richardson, taken off, is going to pick up the first down, getting them to the 44. Man, this is interesting. Anthony Richardson's going to get sacked, making this 2nd and 15. He's going to hit Jonathan Taylor, who's wide open there. Going to get the tackle there. He does pick up the first, though. All the way to the 37. Faking the handoff to JT, and it's going to overthrow his tight end, who's wide open on the right side there. And this is the handoff to Jonathan Taylor, who's going to pick up 3. Making this 3rd and 7. A lot of motion there. And he's going to hit. He goes to Alec Pierce, who does get it in his hands, but he drops it. It was a little bit high, and he can't come down with it. They're going to kick the field goal here, which it is a little left, but it goes in, making this 14-10. All right. And this is a great kick return. If I don't run into my own player there, it may be a touchdown, but we get all the way to the 49 on that kick return. All right, this actually looks like it could work here, this play action. And you know what? Take Chig. It's not a great ball, but still, he catches it for the first down. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd. Going into the 4th, 14-10. Still a pretty close game here. But we do have the lead. Hoping to make this a 2-possession game. Going to hit Helm here, who is going to pick up the first down, getting us all the way to the 25. Cam Ward, 14 for 18, 210, and 2 touchdowns through the air. Rushing, we haven't done much with Tajay Spears, but he has been effective. He has been pretty effective whenever we do hand it off to him, other than that one fumble. We get 6 yards there. And let's see. Don't know what I'm going to do here. We'll go for it, I guess. And Calvin Ridley makes the catch. Okay. He didn't really have separation, but it was a great ball from Cam Ward, and Calvin Ridley's able to hold on to it. Actually going to run here with Tajay, who is going down at a loss of 2. Not a great play. Almost want to run it again, but I'm not. Gonna hit Helm, who's gonna drop it. Alright, that's not great. Gonna try to hit Io Manor. It's not a great ball. If that's a better ball, then that's probably caught. But not a great ball from Cam Ward, and it's dropped by Io Manor. We're gonna go up 17-10. Still a one possession game here in the fourth quarter. Would have liked to gone up by 2 possessions, but Colts have a chance to tie it up here. And not a bad return, getting them to the 27. They have 5 minutes left, so they have plenty of time to do something here. They're going to go 5 wide, and it's actually going to be a rush with Anthony Richardson, who is going to have a lot of room to run, getting all the way to the 46. I guess pass on the 5 wide. I did not think they were going to go for a QB draw, and they actually faked me out. This is a fake to Jonathan Taylor and a pass to Tyler Warren for the first down all the way to the 33. They're actually cooking. But if they score too quickly, we will have plenty of time to go get some points. Richardson, though, just running around in the pocket as it collapsed and gets sacked for 13 yards, making this 2nd and 23 on the 46, putting them out of field goal range. Anthony Richardson going to scramble. It's going to be fumbled, and we're going to recover it. A huge hit from Patrick Queen and a huge recovery from Jeffrey Simmons. Patrick Queen absolutely lighting him up. Chigakonkwo is going to be wide open here on this drag, getting us to the 33. Injury timeout. Tajay Spears, it seems like. You hate to see it. So we got Mullins out here now. I don't like this run. Don't like it. And that's incomplete. Tajay Spears out for a couple of plays, it seems like. And Io Manor with some separation, picking up the first down. I'm going to try to stay in bounds here to try to chew off a lot of this clock. Coach adjustments. Let's go chew clock here and just run this ball. Tajay Spears back out here. I don't know if I like him being out here, but we're going to send him out. And he's going to have a little bit of room staying in bounds, getting 5 yards. Colts calling their first timeout. All right, running here again. Actually going to see. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, they call a timeout. Yeah. Tajay Spears picking up 3 on that run. Colts calling another timeout. I think I just run it again here with Spears. They let me. Or maybe not. This looks like a very, very bad. No, we'll just run it. And that's going to be horrible. Yeah. They send everybody rushing, it seemed like. We're just going to have to take a field goal here. We're going up by 2 possessions, so it's fine. 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes for the Colts to go get a touchdown or a field goal and then get, another touchdown or field goal. Depending on what they, get. But yeah, they need 2 quick drives here. And they're out of timeouts as well, which makes it even more unlikely for this to actually work. They're going to hit Jonathan Taylor for 4. He is going to stay in bounds, though. I'm going to go no huddle. I'm actually going to hand this off to Jonathan Taylor, who's going to lose a yard. Being in a time crunch, you're going to hand that off to Jonathan Taylor for a loss of 1 yard. That is a horrible play call. Anthony Richardson looking to run. He's going to gain 3. They're going to have to go for it here. Okay, yeah, they are going to go for it here. 4th and 4. They're going to get this off before the 2-minute. They're not. So 2-minute warning there, down by 10. It's not looking great for the Colts. 4th and 4 here. If they don't get this first down here, this is game over. And he's gonna send it deep to Josh Downs, who is gonna catch it. Wow. And we have an injury on the field, which stops the clock for the Colts, which is horrible for us, obviously. Anthony Richardson looking to scramble. He is going to scramble, get out of bounds after 8 yards. To the 4. Injury timeout, or injury, Rashawn Gary is going to be out for a couple of plays. Anthony Richardson trying to get that to Michael Pittman, but it's going to be incomplete. Going 5 wide. This could be QB draw, but I really doubt it on 3rd and 2. He is going to run, though, and going to pick up 3 yards just short of the touchdown, making this 1st and goal at the 1. And Anthony Richardson looking to scramble. He is, and he's going to get in for the touchdown, making this 20-17 with 1:30 here. They're going to have to go for the onside, obviously, because they have no timeouts. No timeouts here. They are going to go for an onside. If we recover this, I'm pretty sure that's just game over. And we are going to recover this. Go down, Io Manor. Now we just kneel, win this game. It wasn't the best game, but we played good enough to win. And yeah, end of the game there. 20-17. Going to look at the stats here. Cam Ward 17 for 24, 264 with a 70 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Rushing Tajay 39 yards and a fumble. Io Manor with a loss of 4 and a loss of 1 from Cam Ward. Receiving 69 yards and a touchdown from Ridley, 37 for Chig, 40 for Io Manor, 79 and a touchdown from Dyke, and then 21 yards receiving for Tajay. Kevin Zeitler allows a sack. We get a lot of sacks. 3.5 for Jeffrey Simmons, 3 for Patrick Queen, 1 for Oladejo, 1 for Gary, 1 for Barton. A lot of TFLs, no interceptions, 4 pass deflections, a forced fumble from Patrick Queen, and a fumble recovery from Jeffrey Simmons. We block a kick there with Jarvis Brownlee Jr. And if they make that kick, the game, we would be going into overtime right now. But they miss that kick because we block it. And we win the game because of it. Okay, we get a weekly award. Back-to-back weekly awards. Week 7, it was Cam Ward. Week 8, Patrick Queen with 12 tackles, 3 sacks, and a forced fumble. A huge game last week from Patrick Queen. Okay, one more thing to note. We finally get a look at yearly awards. Right now, Joe Burrow's leading MVP votings, but Cam Ward's in 2nd place as a rookie. There's Mahomes, Anthony Richardson, Baker Mayfield, Justin Herbert, Michael Penix, Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, and Jordan Love. Coach of the Year, right now we're in 1st. But you have Zach Taylor, Brian DeBall, Brian Schottenheimer, Mike Vrabel, Kevin Stefanski, John Harbaugh, Pete Carroll, D'Amico Ryans, and Liam Cohen, all right there. Then going to look at Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC. We have Cam Ward at 4th. And then that's it. Or no, Jameer Dyke at 7. Both rookies already up there for Offensive Player of the Year. But right now, Rashee Rice is leading the voting for that. And Joe Burrow and Anthony Richardson right behind him. Defensive Player of the Year for the AFC, it's looking like it's going to go to Patrick Queen for now. Chris Jones and Danielle Hunter right behind him. We have nobody else up here. For the Rookie of the Year for the AFC right now, Cam Ward's in first. Then it's Jameer Dyke. And then you have Genty and Amarian Hampton. And then Io Manor at 5th. So we have 3 of the top 5. We have 1, 2, and 5 right now. So I think we're pretty safe for Offensive Rookie of the Year unless Genty or Hampton end up getting some really great games. Defensive Rookie of the Year, yeah, we're not really up there for that. But Shamar Stewart is in first right now. JT Tumanolu, I don't know how to pronounce that, but JT in second. Carson Schwesinger for the Browns is in third. Travis Hunter at 4th. We do have Oladejo at 10th, but he hasn't been playing good enough where I expect him to win this. Best QB is Cam Ward. For the AFC right now, running back, Tajay Spears at 4th. Ashton Genty up in 1st. Receiver, Rashee Rice at 1st for the AFC, but Jameer Dyke at 2nd. And Calvin Ridley at 10th. Okay. O-line, Ross Mastick is in 1st. We do have Morgan Cox up here for some reason. D-line, Chris Jones is in 1st for the AFC, but Rashawn Gary at 5th and Jeffrey Simmons at 8th. Linebacker Patrick Queen at 1st. We don't have anybody else up here. DBs, Sauce Gardner at 1st for the AFC. We have nobody up here. And then kicker, looking like Tyler Bass. I doubt we're up here. Joey Sly at 7th. After those 2 blocked field goals, I really doubt we win that. All right, so after the win against the Colts, we have the 5-3 Chargers here. Right before our bye week. We have the slight edge in overall, apparently. So we're coming into this with a 4-game win streak, I think. Trying to keep our win streak up. Also trying to stay top of the division with the Texans moving up to 5-2. Colts 4-4, Jags 3-4. So it's still pretty competitive. If we lose this game, that definitely gives the Texans a chance to creep their way back in, especially since we have a bye next week. So we're coming into this game obviously wanting to win. Chargers also wanting to win since they're right behind the Chiefs. So if they win and the Chiefs lose, they, are winning the division. So hopefully we can win against the Chargers. Okay, we're in and we're getting the ball here to start off. All right, let's get a good return here. Jackson on the return. And gonna pick up 29. Or get to the 29. Not a bad return. Gonna try to run here with Tajay. And that's going to be a pretty good run. 14 yards. We love that. All right. Dyke wide open. It's a good enough ball from Cam Ward. Picking up the first down. Gonna try to run here with Spears again. And Tajay Spears looking like he's going to take it to the crib. Nice. Edwin James were catching on us, but luckily we didn't have to go that far. If there was like maybe 10 more yards, Derwin James may catch us there. Looks like we're going to kick it out of the back here. Okay, yeah, they're gonna, it's not out of the back, but they're gonna kneel it, whatever. Basically the same thing. They start at the 35. A handoff to Hampton, who's going to pick up 5. And that's going to be to Jack Conklin, who drops it, making this 3rd and 5 at the 40. Jack Conklin's going to be open. We don't get the tackle there. We get it there. And they're going to be at the 33. Motioning over Keenan Allen for a handoff to Hampton, which gets blown up for a loss of 3. Love to see it. Intercepted. What are you doing there, Justin Herbert? Najee Harris is going to get to us. All right. Starting at the 40 here. Actually, might hand this off to Spears. And you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have. A gain of 2. We'll take 2 yards. Gonna hand this off to Spears again, who is going to pick up the 1st down, getting us to the 43. You know what? Dyke, if it's a good enough ball, he catches it. It wasn't the best ball. I would have rather hit him in stride, but he mosses the defender there. Watch that. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, huge catch. Huge catch there. Might try to run this. Tajay Spears going to get 2. Yeah, I'm trying to juke him, but it doesn't work. And you know what? Calvin Ridley has separation, getting us to the 8, 3rd and 2. And I don't really know if I like this. I guess we're going to try with Mullings, who is going to pick up the 1st down, getting us to the 1. Hey, Mullings. Good job there. Now we're going to try to finish this off with Tajay Spears, who is, yeah, I shouldn't have ran that. I saw that they were freaking loading the box. I don't know why I thought it would be a good idea to run. Again, they're not even going to, they're not giving us any option here. And you know what? Dyke is a good ball. Out of bounds. Wow. Cam Ward, what are you doing? What are you doing, Cam Ward? He's literally you know what? Take him. Calvin Ridley. We almost didn't get a touchdown on that drive. That wasn't great. May have missed that. Nah. Okay. Yeah, 14-0 here. Justin Herbert kind of sold that last drive, so you know, maybe he has a better drive this time. And they're going to start at the 30. So, a good return. Looking like it might be a run with Harris. And it's going to be a fake. But they are going to pass it to Najee for 1 yard. Okay, nothing too crazy. Lad McConkey picking up the 1st. All right. A read option. Justin Herbert is going to keep it and get 4. Okay. Justin Herbert, you know, he has some speed. You don't see him running a whole lot, but he is, you know, faster than you would think. That's going to be a first down for the Chargers. And that's the end of the first. It's 14-0 here, going into the second. Chargers 1st and 10 at the 47. So, you know, they're looking to score here. And that's going to be Jack Conklin for the first down to the 30. Getting them in field goal range. I guess that's kind of my fault. And faking the handoff to Hampton. And that's going to be a wide open Jack Conklin. Who's supposed to be over there? Like, who? I don't even remember. Oh, 50 just got absolutely just dragged across to the middle of the field by 89. Will Dissly just took out 50. Yeah, that's great. Leaving Jack Conklin open for the touchdown. I wish that would happen to me on offense. But you don't really see that happening to me. And it's going to be a pretty good return to the 41. Didn't really have anywhere to go. All right. You know what? Take short to Isle Manor. This is going to pick up the first down. Going to try to run here with Spears. Who is... you know what? I thought Dyke was going to stay on 26 there, but he doesn't. But it's fine. We still pick up the first down, I think. 7 for 75 and a touchdown this game. Tyjae Spears having a nice game. Dyke. It's a good throw from Cam Ward. Nice catch from Dyke, picking up the first down. You know what? 0 was open, but Cam Ward's going to get us to the 3. Or circle was open. I said 0, whatever. Yeah, Cam Ward getting us to the 3. We will take that. They're going to... I don't know about this run. I mean, I don't have much else I can do. Maybe I'll try this. And Cam Ward is going to get a touchdown. Wow. We're going to stay up, and he's going to get into the end zone there. Making this 21-7 here in the second quarter. Injury timeout. 93 for the Chargers. I don't know who that is. Not off the top of my head. Probably a backup. Nice kick. And not a great return from the Chargers to the 23. And hopefully we're going to stop here on defense and give ourselves a chance to go up by 3 possessions. Run to Najee Harris. He has one man to beat. No, another man. He's still up. Can we get there with Winston? Nope. Oh. Najee Harris taking it to the crib. I let the CPU try to do the first tackle, didn't work, then I go on the second one, and he stays up, and Winston is just not fast enough to chase him down there. So Chargers getting a quick touchdown, making this 21-14. Wow. And a good return to the 39. Gonna try to run here with Spears. And it's not gonna work. What's going on? What's going on in the O-line? Because that's not it. Send Dyke on a fade. And that's going to be a wide open aisle manner. With a good block from Tajay. Are we going to take it? No, we're not going to take it to the crib. But to the 16. Who's going to get out of bounds. I'm going to try to run here with Spears. And that's going to be nothing. I could tell literally as we snapped the ball it was going to be nothing. Because I saw two guys not even get touched. Like, two defenders not even get touched that had to get blocked for us to pick up any yards there. And that's intercepted? Oh my god, Khalil Mack intercepts the screen? What is this game? Oh my god, Madden is such a bad game. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. My god. Giving the Chargers to tie this up here. Gonna hit Jack Conklin for a gain of 2. Motioning Conklin. Justin Herbert is going to have him wide. Kevin Winston, I'm pretty sure, was supposed to be on that. Where is he? Where is he at? I'm going to look at that. Who is it? Is this Winston or Hooker? No, Hooker. Hooker's supposed to be on that. Hooker, what are you doing? Where are you going? Hooker was man-to-man. Supposed to be man-to-man on Jack Conklin. Yeah. Yeah, that's real good. Wow. What is this game? Madden is so trash. This game is so difficult to play because it's such a garbage game. And there you go, Will Dissly. Or not Will Dissly, Jack Conklin. Najee Harris getting about a yard there. Taking the handoff, and it's going to go to Keenan Allen for the touchdown, tying this game up 21-21. We do have a minute 20 and 3 timeouts, but you never know. After that crazy interception, and then all those plays the Chargers just had on offense, yeah, I don't know. Maybe freaking we throw a pick 6, or better yet, it'll be like a fumble for a touchdown, a fumble recovery for a touchdown. I don't know. Starting at the 26. Man, this game is so bad. Pick aisle manner. Gonna juke inside, get the first down. And nobody's going to be there to block for Tajay. Making this 2nd and 10. At least he got back to the line of scrimmage. Our O-line's just so trash. Gonna hit Ridley for the 1st down. He's still moving. Hit Ridley again. Gonna call a timeout. Gonna go short again. Gonna go no huddle here. Try to get one more play off. Hit Dyke. Overthrown. We can get one more off here. Call a timeout. Take the field goal, go up 24-21 at half. All right, 24-21 at halftime here. Yeah, I am distraught. Not feeling good. After the ways the Chargers started playing in that 2nd quarter, they might just drop a 50 bomb on us, maybe even a 60. And that's almost a kick return touchdown to the 41. With a kicker, Joey Sly, the GOAT, getting there. Oh, everybody's just all over the place. That's going to be Quentin Johnson for the 1st down all the way to the 35. Cody Barton just doesn't have a job apparently. I'm getting it and I don't even know. Jack Conklin for 3 yards. And that's going to be Jack Conklin again for a 1st down. Jack Conklin playing like prime freaking Travis Kelce and, you know, just nice. Cody Barton getting us to the 12. Tried to hit Jack Conklin again, and I was there that time. Yeah, you're not going to hit him freaking every single play. You're going to have to think of a different game plan. You can't just hit Jack Conklin every single play. Tajay Spears on the run for the 1st down to the 28. Gonna try to run this again. And it's gonna work. Tajay Spears getting the 1st down again to the 42. Over 100 rushing yards this game now. Pick Helm. Who's going to stay up, getting about 4 yards. Chig getting the 1st down there. Dyke with separation, and it's not a great ball, but you know what? He catches it. Tajay Spears. Can we get a block? And a juke? And he's still up. Tajay Spears fumbles, but it goes out of bounds. Oh. Tajay Spears was cooking. Also, I think that's his 4th fumble of the year. Can we, like, figure something out about that? Calvin Ridley in for the touchdown. Tajay Spears, pretty fumble prone. We're gonna go up 31-21. It's almost blocked, but we do get the extra point. 31-21 here in the third quarter. I feel a little bit better now, but still. The Chargers, their offense can be really good or really bad. I mean, Justin Herbert has thrown 2 interceptions, has he? Okay, return touchdown. Wow. I need to pay attention. What am I doing? I stopped paying attention and I let him get a kick return touchdown. All right, I guess this is 31-28. Gonna start at the 31. Najee Spears 11 for 101 and a touchdown. And I know he has some receiving yards as well. No, take Chig. Dyke was open, but we're just gonna take Najee Spears there. Looking to run here with Tajay actually for about 7 yards. Gonna hit Isle Manor for the first down. All right. You know what? Dyke has separation. And he catches it. Nice. We love to see it. Looking to run here with Tajay just up the middle. He's going to pick up 4. Nice. Ooh. Rough pass there, Cam Ward. You know what? Cam Ward, just run it in. Run it in for me. 38-28. We're back up by 2 possessions. Just don't let another kick return touchdown happen. Kicking it out the back. I guess that doesn't allow a kick return touchdown. All right. Now we just need to stop the Chargers, which is like a 50-50 chance of happening. Marion Hampton getting 4 on that run. Another run with Hampton for... He's still up for no yards. He tried to fight. Ended up getting nothing, but he tried. Taking this 3rd and 6 at the 39. Into the 3rd. Going into the 4th, we're still up by 10. Hopefully we can keep this lead. But, you know, I don't know about that. We're going to go 5 wide. Motioning Najee out. And that's a wide open Quentin Johnson. Getting them all the way to the 39. We're going to go 5 wide again. That's a wide, not a wide, but a Lab McConkey burning the defender. Motioning. Oh, that's almost intercepted by Patrick Queen. After it bounces off the head of, I don't know who that was. I think maybe Keenan Allen or Lab McConkey. One of them. It bounces off their head and is almost intercepted by Patrick Queen. They're going to go screen. And Amarian Hampton tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Rashawn Gary for a loss of 4, making this 3rd and 14. And that's going to be a Quentin Johnston getting the first down. Wow. Quentin Johnston picking up the first down for the Chargers there is huge on 3rd and long. That's going to be a pitch to Hampton, who's going to pick up 2. And we're going to get in free with Cedric Gray on the sack. Making this 3rd and goal at the 9 for the Chargers. Again, we have a chance here. 3rd down for the Chargers to stop them, but we see how well that's gone every other time. Jack Conklin getting motioned. And that's going to be an open Justin Herbert. I can't get out of Vlad McConkey's ass. They're going to get this within a field goal, 38-35. With 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter, would love to go get a touchdown and chew off a lot of this clock, but that would be a dream. Getting to the 30 there on that return, not horrible. Not even going to look at Cam Ward's stats there, just going to go. That's going to be a sack, wow. Can't even do anything there. I mean, that's just the play action. Chig making this 3rd and 9, injury timeout, 39 on the Chargers. Don't know who that is, but one of their defensive linemen, D tackles probably. You know what? That's horrible. I don't know what I was trying to do there. Cam Ward getting the tackle. That's his 2nd interception of this game. Giving the Chargers a chance to go up here. And they're going to try to hand it off to their fullback, a loss of 2. I don't know what Jeffrey Simmons is doing, but okay. A pass to Amarian Hampton for a loss of 4, making this 3rd and 16. We have a chance to stop them from getting a touchdown. They're going to go 5 wide. And it's intercepted by Roger McCreary, who is going to take this to the 27. Is that Roger McCreary on the interception? Yeah. We love to see it. I think that's Justin Herbert's 2nd or 3rd interception this game. Both QBs not having a good not having a good game whenever it comes to interceptions. And Tajay Spears picking up the first timeout there from the Chargers. Actually gonna hot route Dike to a fade. Gonna hit Calvin Ridley. Trying to stay in bounds. We are. Chargers call another timeout. Gonna go chew clock from now on. You know, just hit Tajay for 5 yards. Chargers call their final timeout. We're in field goal range, but there's a chance we could get something deep. And no, gonna get sacked, which takes us out of field goal range. We're gonna take this to the 2-minute warning. And yeah, this might not be good. I'm gonna go slip screen here. Hopefully we can pick up like 8 yards. And it's gonna be close, but we're gonna get in field goal range, and I think I might just take the field goal. It's 4th and 3. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait here. So the Chargers will have a little over a minute to go get a touchdown. That's what they have to get, a touchdown. They have no timeouts, a little over a minute on the clock. After this game, neither team really deserves to win. Both teams have played interesting games, I guess. Having some good moments and some bad moments as well. Not a great return to the 21. Chargers needing 79 yards here to win this game with a little over a minute. You know, I'm not going to say the game's over because we've seen what our defense plays like sometimes. 8 yards for Jack Conklin. And that's going to be a pass to Quentin Johnston, getting the first down, moving them to the 48. So a huge gain for him there. Looking like they're going to try to spike this, yeah. The 43 seconds left. 2nd and 10 at the 48. And that's going to be a wide open Quentin Johnston, who is going to get out of bounds. 1st and 10 at the 36. 38 seconds left. And, oh, Lad McConkey getting a lot of yards. All the way to the 4. God. What am I doing? With 32 seconds left, 1st and goal, and the Chargers at the 4. They might actually win this. They're going to screen, and I'm going to miss the tackle with Patrick Queen. Najee Harris is going to run in for the touchdown, making this 42-41. We have about 20 seconds, 3 timeouts to get a field goal. Wow. If I make that tackle there with Patrick Queen, that runs off a decent amount of clock, and we might actually stop them from getting a touchdown, but we're going to start at the 26, 24 seconds. They definitely have the upper hand here. Going to hit Chig, who is going to get the first down, get out of bounds, 19 seconds at the 41. We need 20 yards. Going to hit Calvin Ridley, who is going to get us to the 37. We are actually in field goal range here. Now I'm just going to run this with Spears. I'm going to pick up 3. I'm going to call a timeout, run this again. Tajay Spears to the 25. I'm just going to kick the field goal. 7 seconds here. It's accurate. Not blocked. There's 3 seconds left, so they could get a kick return touchdown. So I'm actually just going to kick this out the back of the end zone. With 3 seconds left, they're at the 35. I mean, maybe they can do something. Justin Herbert. That's probably not going to be it. Yep. We're going to win 44 to 42. This was a very difficult game to play. Wow. Cam Ward, 27 for 32, 388, 84 completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Rushing, Tajay Spears, 135, a touchdown, and a fumble. Cam Ward ran for 2 touchdowns, 36 yards. 84 yards and 2 touchdowns for Ridley, 70 yards for Spears. 84 for Isle Manor, 103 for Dyke, 43 for Chig. We allowed no sacks. We got 3 interceptions. Cedric Gray with a sack. 4, 5, 6 TFLs. 2 pass deflections, no forced fumbles, no block kicks, no safeties, no touchdowns. 3 interceptions is huge, but I mean, and then if you go look at the Chargers, Justin Herbert, 3 for 3. So neither quarterback played all that well, both throwing the same amount of touchdowns as interceptions, but Cam Ward played just slightly better, I guess. Also, you know, he ran for 2, Justin Herbert ran for 1, Cam Ward ran for more yards and threw for more yards and was more accurate. So Cam Ward played just slightly better than Herbert did, I guess. But still, neither one did great. Tyler Conklin went off. He played like he was freaking a 99 overall. He was getting targeted. He got targeted 9 times, the most out of anybody this game. Wow. Okay, I'm at the bye week. So we are 8-1 here. I am gonna look real quick. Texans 5-3. So they lose their game, I think. Against whoever I think they lost. But seeming like the division is gonna be ours, and maybe even the conference. I mean, the Ravens and Bengals are right there. But other than that, like the Bills and Chiefs and Texans all pretty far behind. So looking like we are probably going to have our division, possibly the whole conference. But yeah, this is where I'm going to leave off today's video. If you like today's video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on notifications. And leave a comment if you enjoyed. Goodbye.